Well, got a surprise delivery from BGS today. So I guess we're just going to have a week full of videos. Most of these are going to be Weiss. I know at least one Pokemon card because when I looked at my order a couple weeks ago, it was the top one and I saw the grade on it. Not super excited about the grade, I'm going to be honest. I was really hoping to get it into a 9.5 or a 10. Did not. I kind of think there's at least one more Pokemon card in here. There's one kind of top of mind that I remember sending somewhere. I think it was Beckett. I don't think I sent it to PSA, but I don't really remember offhand. Cool thing about this is the majority of these are ones we broke. So that's kind of exciting. We get to see if we had any improvements, any losses. I'm gonna be honest, when I was breaking them open, there was an Eris that might not be a 9.5 anymore. I'm gonna be just completely transparent about that Eris. Not excited about that one when I saw the damage on it finally once I got it out of the case. Alright. Looks like there's... Oh, I know what One Piece card that is. Yeah, I remember now. I was really mad, I was mad PSA didn't grade it. Or maybe I was mad Beckett didn't grade it. I don't know. Someone didn't grade it and I got really mad. If it's the Uda I'm thinking about. I was like really mad. Because I had just thrown it in there and forgotten to write it down. So it's fair they didn't grade it, but I was upset. So I remember I had to resubmit that. So let's get these nice little tags out. We'll try to match up what we can, see if we have any improvements. Or, like I said, maybe some not so improvements. We will see. How are we? Fuck it. We have sharp things. Let's use sharp things. There we go. Alright. Alright, well, we saw an invoice down here. We don't need that. Well, I do need that for my tax returns, but I don't need that now. Okay, so, first of all, I already see the Pokemon card I know I sent. Alright, so, it's really weird they have them all in these little plastic things. They normally do not. I have graded card sleeves, but nothing like that. That's interesting. Okay, so this is the Uta. So we knew we sent this one. That's okay-ish, I guess. The 9.5. We're happy enough with that. Honestly, it's another one of those cards that has just been sitting on my desk for like a couple months. Then I sent it to PSA, and PSA didn't grade it, so then it sat on my desk for another month. So it's, it could have been worse. Honestly, we take that. That's not bad. That was not regraded, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's see. Okay, so here is what I imagine we got here, at least. Take it out of this plastic. It's really obnoxious. Okay. It is the Mewtwo, the prize card. We did have a 9. You'll see this nice silver border clearly indicating we have another 9. Alright, so they didn't love it more than PSA did. That's too bad. I gotta figure out how to get rid of this at some point. I'm raw, it's like a $900, $1,000 card. It's just such a weird card that, like, no one's gonna want. But it's also really rare and cool. I won it in a mystery... I guess you could call it a mystery gacha in Japan. I paid $100, and I got to pick out one envelope, and this is the one I had gotten, which was like the 4th best prize in the cabinet of like 50 cards, so I did pretty good with that. So either way, we have 100. Well, no, not even $100. It was 10,000 yen, so we have $70 into this, 65, 70, depending on what the exchange rate was that day, probably 68-ish. So either way, we're pretty good with that one. Alright. So no improvement, no loss on that one. Okay. See what we got here. Okay, we got the other PSA card. Now this was a 9, and I never could figure out why. Honestly, PSA, they said they're going to start doing some subgrades, but you have to pay like a certain tier to get them. I really wish they would just do subgrades. That being said, I would only care about Pokemon. I send Weiss to BGS anyways. I like the look of the slabs a little more for Weiss. So this is our Kaguya. This is the Trial Deck SP. This is the gold version. So there is a silver version with a silver stamp. This is gold. This is a solid 9.5. Fair enough. Well, it wasn't 10 for a reason at PSA, but at least now we know why it was not a 10 for Beckett. So that's some information learned. All right. Let's see what we got here. A lot of these are going to be, yep, Fate and Mashoku. So this, what was this, a 9 I think it was? That's the Joan d'Arc, that's the Trial Deck one. Is this it? Nope. Is this it? Yes. So this was the Trial Deck Joan d'Arc. Getting one of these at all is a fucking struggle. Getting this in a 10 would have been it. Okay, 9.5, that's an improvement. Okay. I meant to cover it up so we didn't see it, but we got a nice little improvement there from the 9 to the 9.5. Just gave it a little cleanup, and let's see what category we got upped on. We actually lost in edges. What? The edges went from a 10 to a 9. But the surface went from an 8.5 to a 9.5 after I cleaned it. I can't believe the edge dropped that much without anything being done to the edge. That's very strange. But that is officially one upgrade and a very nice piece, honestly. This is, in English, this is not a small card. That's for sure. So, we like that. Let's see what we got here. It's really hard to pull these out, actually. All right, what do we got? We got the Eris. Now, there should be two Eris in here. Is this the bad Eris? No, I don't think this is the bad Eris, or I'm not seeing the damage I remember seeing through the case. This is the good Eris. I'm almost positive. So let's see what she was before. I think she was a 9.5. I think both Eris, in fact, were 9.5s. So let's just... It's interesting I've regraded some 10s. That's pretty ambitious. Alright, so 9.5s. I think it's one of those. Yep, she was definitely a 9.5. Alright, so this is the one without tremendous damage. Alright, we got a 10. Very nice. What is it we improved? The surface. Yep, we gave it a nice cleaning, buffed it out a little bit, and we improved the surface enough to give us the 10. Very nice. Good upgrade. We take those. We take those. Alright. Oh, this one we really want. The Roxy was a 9.5, wasn't she? Yeah, the Judge promo Roxy was the 9.5. So, she had a good score. I was happy with it when we accidentally saw that's a 9.5, so horrible reveal. My apologies. Did anything change? Nope, nothing changed. Just the 9.5. Again, another one that is increasingly difficult to find. So, that's nice. Still a 9.5. I mean, as long as it doesn't go down, we're pretty happy with it. Alright. We got the other Roxy. Was this one a 10? Or was it a 9.5? No, it was a 9.5. Okay. So it had a 9 on the surface was the issue. 9.5 centering, but I don't think centering's going to change with quick little cleaning and buffing. So let's try to cover the entire fucking grade this time. Alright, so let's see. She looks nice. We can see a 9.5 on the centering. We knew that. So the only thing we need an upgrade on is the surface to be better than a 9. Surface a lot better than a 9, my friends. Ha, we got there. Little cleaning, little buffing does wonders. So, we did get a 10 on the Roxy. That's exciting. That's definitely one of the ones we wanted a 10 on. Alright. Wow, that wasn't even deep enough to go through the first layer. Oh, I think we found it. Yep, that took the tape off. That's good enough. Alright. Our main goal is not to get anything going down. The ups are great. The ups are great. The ups are great. I can promise you we did not try to regrade anything that was already a black label. Yeah, baby. Everything else can be shitty, but upgrading to one black label is probably good. Okay, the Astafo. I think we had two, and I think they were both 9.5s, if I remember. Let's see, what is this? Okay, there's an Astafo. Those are both 10. No way I regraded a 10, did I? An Astafo? I should have just been happy to have a 10 in it. Yeah. Wow. One of these was a 10. One of them was a 9.5. So we got two Astafos coming. Or one additional one, I guess. Let's see about this one. Got that 9.5 on the edges. Problem is I don't know which one is which. But this one did have 9.5 on the edges. So this one might be the right one. Unless I got to downgrade on edges on my 10. And it is a 9.5. Well, it doesn't match up well with either of these, but I'm going to hope it was the 9.5 that got downgraded. Well, not downgraded again. They got kind of the 9.5 again. The centering and edges are the same. The corners went down 0.5, but the surface went up a full point from a 9 to a 10. Man, I really hate when I send cards and I forget to clean and buff the surface first. I really fucking hate that. So, well, it's a 10 though on the surface. So I guess that's an improvement. The edge went down, and the corners went down, but the surface went up by a full point. Assuming this is that one. All right. Yeah. Nah, we're not going to save the black label for later. We'll just do it now. It's fine. It's fine. Well, whatever it is, I promise it was an upgrade. There are 4 choices of things we regraded. How many cards are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 of these are brand new. So there's 67% chance this is one of our regrades. If it's not, we're still happy. We got that cute little black label. I almost don't care what it's on. It could be on a fucking common. I would be pretty happy. What? What? Maybe there's another Eris in here. There's got to be another Eris in here. There's no way. Because one of our Erises was really bad. I shit you not, I have my fucking finger over the grade on a black label. I think it's a fucking 10. Oh my gosh. This one makes me happy. I just finished the light novels for Mushoku. So this makes me really, really happy. Alright, that's our 3rd black label for the Mushoku set. That's good. Wow. Well, I mean, this one must not be the one I saw damage on. Was it the other one? Let's take another quick look at the other one. Or is the case just really hiding it in the other one? And I just cannot see it. Which I think must be the thing, right? I swear it was the Eris. One of the Eris had like a horrible little mark in it, and I hated it. Oh, it's not this one, and I don't see it on the fucking black label either. I was actually legitimately expecting a Astafo again. So, Eris is pretty good to have. Yeah, I don't see that damage at all. Maybe it is on the other one, and I just can't see it through the case, but that's a good black label, man. It's our 3rd black label for the Mushokus. So where's the heiress? Living Earnestly, yep. Nope. Which one is it? That's Violet Tsundere. Okay, so this... So we did go from the 10, so we started at a 10. Okay. Wait, that one's Swordswoman, right? What are we doing? Swordswoman, Beauty Heiress. What's this one? Oh, this is Living Earnestly Rudis, that's why. Okay, I thought that was also, wow. Sorry, I got distracted by the label again. That's my bad. The, black label. Okay. Alright, this is not going to be a 10-year-long video. Oh, I know what the next one is. I did send a magic card. Okay. Okay, Rider. In theory, this one was a 10. Okay, in theory, this Rider is still a 10. Let's see what we got changed on it. Alright, they took the centering down 0.5 and up the surface 0.5. BGS, can we just admit your fucking bullshit? Can we admit that? Is that okay with you? Let me see the other stuff. Where is it? Okay. Let's go ahead and just call this shit what it is. Okay? Let's call this shit what it is, BGS. So we have two labels here that we sent in. Both had 10 for centering. 10 for centering, right? You regrade it. The only thing you don't give a 10 is the centering. I didn't affect the centering. My cleaning this card did not affect the centering at all. So what the fuck are we doing, BGS, if you're not just gatekeeping black labels? Like, can we just come out and admit it? You gatekeep black labels? The centering did not change from when this card was sent in. Let's not play these fucking games, BGS. Let's not play these fucking games. Alright, magic card. I know what this is. This is a serialized Sphinx's Revelation. Ba-doom! We got the 10 baby with a 9.5 on the surface, which means it probably deserved a black label. Fuck you, BGS. I'm kind of mad. What number did I get? 051. So I got 51 out of 500. Okay, well, we got a Pokemon card. This is probably the one I remember. I think I sent in a Sandy Shocks. Nope, this is an Arceus. Those first two grades are not looking great. Neither did that third one. Alright, well, Arceus Gold Star, 9.5. Don't particularly want that one anymore. Then we have two more labels left. One of them was a 9. I see two gold labels here, so, looks like we got some kind of upgrade. They're both Rudises. Okay. So, let's see. Which Rudis is this? Okay, this is the SP. This was our 9, I think. Talent for Magic. Talent for Magic. This was our 9. Alright, originally centering a 9.5, edges a 10. That's what we have here. The problem was surface at an 8.5, and apparently the cleaning did some wonders. Wonders is a strong word, brought it up to 9 instead of an 8.5, but overall a 9.5 on it. That's good. Now we just have one. We have one 9 in the Mashoku collection that I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to find a good replacement for it. Looking at it, it did not deserve it to get cleaned up and broken up. Or broken out and then cleaned up. Alright, this one's a little scary. This one was a 10. Clearly not a black label, so no upgrade on this one. No upgrade. Let's see if we had a downgrade or not. Alright, let's see. Edges went down to a 9.5. Oh no. Edges went down. Hey! Oh! We shouldn't have sent this one in. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, well, that's life. Well, both our Rudises got a 9.5, but the important thing is the Eris got the black label. Adding another black label to the Mushoku collection is pretty ideal, if you ask me. Yeah, I'm a little mad about the Staffo. That's clearly just being gatekept. Not a huge fan of that, BGS, I'm going to be honest with you. You can't just lower my grades on centering. You can literally lower them on any of the other three, and I have to be like, well, I guess there was something I can't see. You lowered it on centering. You can't do that. That's not how this works. What are we talking about, BGS? I can't go from a 10 to a 9.5 centering just by breaking the case open. That's not real. Don't gatekeep me like this, BGS. It's ridiculous. Ugh. Alright, whatever. I'm actually going to message them about that. I'm a little upset. I have I don't know if I saved his email, but someone messaged me as like a rep for BGS once to ask if I ever needed anything to reach out, but I don't know if I saved that email. I hope I did, because that's some old bullshit. But whatever, we did pretty good. We got some upgrades. I don't know how many, honestly. I probably should have counted. Probably 4 or 5 upgrades. Some of them were really good. Obviously, the Eris was fucking fantastic. The Ruler Trial deck, I'm really happy we got, though. That's definitely a huge one for me. Now I'm wondering where that Sandy Shocks is. I didn't send it, apparently. Or maybe I don't know. It might be in a pile somewhere. Never mind. But either way, what we did get back was pretty fucking dope. We got some nice upgrades. I'm going to talk to BGS about this rider because it's kind of some old bullshit. But we'll see what they have to say about that one. Either way, I hope you all enjoyed, and you should be seeing ReZero in the next few days, hopefully, because the shipment's late, and it's kind of annoying me that it won't get here till Friday night. But that's neither here nor there. Alright, peace.